Hi, this is Rich. Welcome to my YouTube video channel. This is video number 10, The Incredible Salesman and Secret Sauce. I'm the author of this book, and basically this is a how to get started in sales, how to find leads, how to follow up with them. I've gone through in the first 9 videos on this book. This next video, I'm going to do it on, it's just going to be a brief video on what you can do during the holidays to generate and help build your sales base. And so I'll be going into that very quickly. Again, you'll see these videos go right through, like I said, from screen to screen very, very quickly on that. So hopefully it won't bore you, but definitely, hopefully you get a gold nugget out of this. One of the things also is that I know I've repeated this before, but I don't edit my videos. I just like to do them cold on this, and if it screws up, well, welcome along with the ride. So we'll see how this goes. The other thing also is that this chapter that I have here, I call it a chapter, is I'm going to be putting this in my next book called The Incredible Salesman and More Secret Sauce. So it's still a working title, but we'll see what happens with that as well. So again, thank you for listening. I'm going to jump right into this. And as always, if you've got any questions or any other areas you'd like to see or hear about, or questions you have on sales techniques, please give me a comment in the notes below. And then also too, I'm going to be putting links in for the book, and then any other things you'd like to see in the future, please let me know on that as well. So I'll jump right into this. And also too, just a quick background on me. I know I've done on some of the videos. I've been doing sales for over 25, almost 30 years now. And these are the techniques that I found throughout my entire process. Now, a lot of these are email based, but that doesn't take into consideration social media, texting, getting on and doing DM, direct messaging, things like that. So I'll be incorporating those in the future, but the basic core concepts I've found are still pretty sound and pretty much have been pretty the same much through pretty the same much. I just learned to speak English today. I told you I'm not going to be editing this, but definitely it's going to be giving you some ideas on what are some solid sales techniques, regardless of the kind of platforms that you're using, for messaging and things like that. So I don't think there's anything else I want to get. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So not only have I had a lot of sales experience on this, but this also using these techniques, and I trained a lot of the different groups within Amazon while I was an Amazon employee. I had a $1.5 million quota. The group together had 4.5 million. There's about 4 or 5 of us, and I closed probably about 130 million. So definitely, in my opinion, these techniques work. But definitely, if I can do anything here to share some of my success with you, that hopefully I'll give you some nuggets on this. I keep referring to gold nuggets on this. Even if you just pull one nugget out, that's my intention on this. So let's just jump into this. And I'm going to just kind of leave this open so you can kind of see the video flow on this, the different screens that I have on PowerPoint. Okay, so Incredible Salesman and Secret Sauce number 10, holiday emails. This has been what I found another way of getting and helping build your lead source. Now, you might have seen this in some of my previous videos on how, and I'll put the links below for that. But this is basically what I've done to create my prospect tracking system, suspect tracking system. This is more or less my contact tracking system. A lot of the other things, when you start tracking in an individual person like Rick, and let's say you get involved with Mind Body, you might want to put that on a CRM system or a Salesforce system that I highly recommend, because I've used those in the past. I think they're just super tools for that type of thing. But if you got some emails like this and you're starting to build your base, and this will also, with this technique here, help you add additional context. You can send out to individual people, like I want to send one to Rick, one to Sue, and one to Paul, or I can copy and paste all 3 of these at the same time, and I'll show you how to throw those into an email as well. So this way you can be sending 50 emails out with one click of the button. So let's just say we're just sending to Rick right now. So I'm going to jump into that, and this is what the email format looks like, and it's to Rick at MindBody, and it's just saying happy holidays, all the best, Rich. I put something in there, and I usually send this during the holiday season when I think people might be on vacation, and just says, hi Rick, just wanted to wish you and your family a wonderful holiday season. Okay, that's one way to do it. The other way you can do it, I'm going to jump around here a little bit on this, is if you bring here and you copy and paste all these guys at one time, then what you might put on here is, this is to Rich at Incredible incrediblesalesman.com. This is my email address that I have, but that way I get a copy to make sure what I've sent out to people. And then you do a BCC, which is, a blind carbon copy if you want, or blank carbon copy, so people can't see that. And you can put 20 names in here. So if you send to all these people, all they're going to see is happy holidays, all the best, Rich. And it's going to say, hi, Rick. And this right here, okay, so I would probably not say Rick, I would just say, hi, happy holidays. Just wanted to wish you and your family a wonderful holiday season. So I probably wouldn't personalize that. I would just change it a little bit. And in fact, yeah, we would do that. So basically, again, copy paste those directly into that. So, and then from this point, if you send out to either one individual, hi, Rick, and again, like I said, I have a typo here, but I'll go back and change that in the future. This would just be hi. Just wanted to wish you and your family a wonderful holiday season. Can you send it out to multiple people? See, I told you it was unedited. So this is proof of fact. Okay, then I found out that when I do this, I occasionally get some emails back. And a lot of times it might say auto reply, and I love these because the auto replies usually say something, hi, blah, blah, blah. I'm out of the office for holidays. We'll return my office January 2nd. If there's an emergency, sometimes it might say, please call me on my cell. Please text me or feel free to contact the following. And they might sometimes list other people within the office in case it's an emergency or you want to get a hold of them. Susan Smith, Joe Jones, Bob Howard, and they might give them their contact information, phone numbers. I take all of these names and information and I just add more lines onto this. So Mind Body, now I have some additional people I've added onto. And again, this is a great time, like I said, during the holidays because you're more apt to get an auto reply. I've tried all the way different times of the year, and this normally right around, I say probably the beginning of December through the beginning of January. That's a great time to be sending out to people. And then the other thing also is I usually try to limit my emails to like 50, maybe 75 per email if I'm doing the blank ones on that, just to send them out. So again, hopefully this has been helpful to you. I again wanted to keep this as short as possible. And again, here's my little, what do you call this? A little wording for the day type of thing. And I've been collecting these throughout the years. These are little things of, again, nuggets, but dare to draw outside the lines. Sometimes you might see something like dare to color outside the lines. You know, the little kid, he has a picture of the coloring book, and they've got the kid that scribbles all over, but being outside the lines. And when I start sending out these holiday emails and things like this, in my opinion, this is drawing outside the lines because I don't think you're going to find this in a basic sales course. This is something that you just come across while you're in the process of reaching out to people, and then all of a sudden things start clicking. I mean, I've even had some things where I draw outside the lines where I will type in a person's email address on a directory lookup. Now, Jigsaw used to be great at this until Jigsaw was no longer in business, or no, Jigsaw, excuse me, they sold out to another company, I believe it was Salesforce. And from that point, you don't have access. But if you type in what you think their email address is, a lot of times it'll pull it up. So again, outside the lines. But in this case, on this I found out that to draw outside the lines, again, is trying something different that maybe other people aren't doing. So again, just to give you some ideas on that. So hopefully this wasn't too painful for you to go through. Again, my name is Rich. Thank you so much for listening. And again, if you like what you saw, please let me know. If there's anything you didn't like, please let me know. And again, thank you so much. And I'll see you next Monday, as I'm going to start posting these regularly on every Monday. The next post will probably do a little bit more on how to search different directories for potential company names for potential suspects on different verticals that you might be looking for. Other than that, we'll see you next week. Thanks again. Bye-bye.